This week's Torah portion of Et Hanan contains perhaps the best known verse in the Torah. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. It's the first prayer we learn when we're children. Somehow we start off our lives with this fearful image of God being this powerful bearded man in the sky controlling everything. I don't know exactly where that comes from, but sometime as we grow up we realize that that's not what God is in our experience, at least not in mine. I used to use the Shema when I was a young child, when I was afraid. When my grandfather drove across a rickety bridge, I would say the Shema and huddle down in the back seat of the car. And whenever we got over the bridge safely, I thought the Shema worked. As I grew older, I knew that the Shema should evoke from us more sophisticated thoughts. I should wrestle with God and be like Jacob. And indeed, I'm still wrestling, as I'm sure so many of you are as well. When we read the Torah, we often get an impression that God is this harsh, coercive, demanding, punishing God. But I think we can read the Torah in a different way too, based on our experience in life. My colleague, Rabbi Amy Scheinerman, wrote a beautiful translation or new interpretation of the V'ahavta, which follows the Shema in our prayer book, and I'd like to share it with you. She said, God alone is the ground of existence and becoming in the universe. That's the Shema. Therefore, everything is part of a larger tapestry whose threads are interwoven inextricably together. Raise your children to understand this so that their lives too are a blessing. Everything you do, your thoughts and feelings, your very life, your strengths and abilities to affect change, all will have a ripple effect in this universe. Know this at all times and in all places, lest you separate yourself from the universe. Remind yourself night and day as you lie down at night and consider what you have become that day, and as you rise up in the morning and ponder what you will do and become that day. Let God's love and your continual becoming ground you always. Let it be your home base. Try reading the V'ahavta that way. Have a great week. Shabbat Shalom.